All right, so not sure if anyone will join or anything, but we'll record this live stream just so anyone can um watch it later uh, when they will have time. So, all right, let's go with this. So, smart money concept is pretty much based on order block, the structure of the market, a fair value gap that will explain how I use it a bit later. Um, and also spot where the liquidity is. Um, so let's start with one of the example I want to show you guys. Let's go in the 15 minutes where I trade the most. So first of all, when I'm looking for, I will just go back to where I have my example. All right there. Let's remove that. Perfect. So first of all, in the 15 minutes, what I'm looking for is the general structure of the market. I'm not going with all the internal structures. So when you look at the structure of the market, you will see people maybe trade on the smaller time frame, all these small move um, like this, and count this as the internal structure, which is good, but that's not how I'm really trading it. I don't like the internal market at all. I prefer the swing structure, which is the bigger picture of the market, meaning maybe this here. See, yeah, we have way less smaller move in the market. So in this area, I would probably look for long since we have a pretty uh, bullish structure. But when we start going here, we're starting to have some lower low make some lower low that are make and made and some lower high too. So now I have my swing structure, if you want, right there, like that. And we going down, 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 and I'm coming here to where we are right now, which is we are still in a pretty bearish structure. So I'm still looking for long or for short until, in my opinion, that we break this high. There's something in this area, if you want, this area here. Just try to this area here until we break this. I'm pretty much still bearish on the market. So let's look at my example I have there. So we talk about the structure, and now we'll be looking at what I define as an order block, and I use it and how I want it to be a good order block. So we're still in the bear structure. We do have a break of structure here. Oh no, we don't even have it. We didn't have any close above, so this wouldn't be a break of structure. So what I'm looking for right now is a break of structure of the last low, which is this one here. All right, let's just place a line that this is the low I want to have a close unders, because if I don't have any close, I just wick. It's not a break of the market. It's pretty much a liquidity grab like we have here. So when we have this like that, like there, when I talk at the start about liquidity, when you have this and a major close above like that, we want to look for short. So from here, what I'm looking for is the break of the structure there. All right, so yeah, the breakout structure. So let's just play out and see if we get a breakout structure, right? Awesome. We got the breakout structure on this close, on this candle right here that we got to close under. So now, when I got this, I'm looking for my bearish order block. We have two type of order block, which is the bullish and the bearish one. And for a bullish one, a bearish one, what we're looking for is the last bullish candle before the big move and the breakout structure. So we do have a lot of order block that may happen, but you really want to look for first the last one before the big move. All right, that you will, and I will explain my condition on what and why I use certain order block and other no. So I got my break here. So now looking for another block, which is in this case a bearish order block. So the last up candle before the move. So let's just place some order block that we could have, but I will not play it. So you see, we have this last up candle before this move starts, right? We have another one here. We do have one here. Yeah, no, it's not really a bullish candle. I will not count this one. And we have this one right here. All right. We do have one here. But I will explain to you why I'm not using it. So first, when I'm looking for another block, what I'm looking for is for, like I said, the up candle. And after that, I'm looking for a clean break. What I mean by a clean break is pretty much, when I'm looking for the clean break, it's pretty much, I want to see a clean break of the candle and no mitigation of no retest of this area. So if I'm looking at the first one right here, I have, if you want, my break of this low here on this candle, but right after I got a wick that got retest in this area and a second one in this area. So at this point, I'm starting right away with this one is not valid for me. I don't have any clean break and the move down. So now that I got my order block, oh, I just saw that 2 people join. Hi. So yeah, like what I said, I was talking about the structure and looking at the big structure that we are in a bearish trend. I'm just looking for short right now, as I don't see anything for me that is bullish on the market. So when I come to here and was looking at my swing structure, that is something like this, I was looking at a break of the last low, which was this one here. So I got my clean break here, making this swing break of structure bearish. Let me just place this there. All right. So I was going to all my possible order block, which all my last up candle before the move. So this one here, and this small here, this one here. And now I was explaining why I'm not using all of them and spotting exactly the one I want. So coming back there, I want a clean break. So clean, we got a break here, but retest. So from there, this order block is not valid anymore. Same here. We coming here. We got our first close under my order block right there, but we got right after a retest of it right there. So another one that we remove. Now we're coming at this one. We do have the up candle and the first close, and we don't have any retest of this area before the break of structure. So I'm keeping this one for now. And at this one here, last up candle before a big move, but same here, tracing my line here, close, we got a retest. So for me, this order block is not valid anymore, as the order inside it I've got mitigated since we have a wick getting the liquidity inside this order block. So as of now, from 4 order block on this move, I only got one that for me is valid. After I got my valid order block, which I have the clean break, no retest, I'm thinking is my thinking behind it is, does this candle, this last up candle, could have trapped some long before the big move? So looking at this for me is yes. First of all, what I'm looking for is we have a support around, if you want, right there, right? So we got a break of support in this candle and a close back right above this support, meaning this, some people probably think, oh, we got a liquidity grab of the support and we close back under as an engulfing candle of this one. So we probably have some people going long on this candle, and after this move, they got trapped inside from their order long there, and probably got fuck on the way down. So from there, I'm now with this order block only that have all my conditions to pretty much be a valid order block. So I'm like I did getting my zone here. Second thing I'm looking for when using my order block is to use the Fibonacci tool, dragging up from the last swing high to the last swing low. And I have two areas that I'm really looking for is either the golden ratio right there. Yo, what's up, Kenny?
It's lazy fucker. It's lazy fucker.
Oh
Kenny?
shit, my bad.
Oh, all right, no stress. So two things I'm looking for is either the golden ratio right there, and one of the Elliott wave retracement area, which is the 0.764 and the 854. So this is what I'm looking for mainly. But in this case, I have the golden ratio that align with my order block. So from there, what I'm looking for is to place my order at the best place possible that will probably get touched. So like I said, we have a support right here, right? So if we get there, it's pretty much a flip of support into a resistance. So this is where I will place my order, inside my order block, but just above the golden ratio right there. And will probably have my stop loss not above these wicks because they're pretty much liquidity grab, but this resistance right there, which is also above this retracement area that we could see the price come to. So what I'm now doing pretty much is always targeting around 1.7 RR, just because for my trade, when I get I was doing some stat, and with taking partial profit at 1 RR, 2 RR, 3 RR, a lot of my trade pretty much get to around 1.5, 1.7 RR, and when I take partial profit, I still have a lot of my position that just got stopped break even, and that's a lot of profit. I sure can miss some more profit, but on the way down if the trade go really well and go down. But I'm more and more conservative with my trading and trying to take the most profit I can on every trade. And I was also taking maybe 60 to 75% on my first take profit, so not a lot of my position was left as a runner, and I still have two take profits. So the profit from these two other take profit was not really great. So now let's go back to this order block. We got order block, clean break, no retest. We possibly have trapped some long inside this candle. Fib tool, we have a golden ratio area right here. Now let's this run and see what this is doing. So you see right here, we got our fill that we touch exactly the golden ratio area inside the order block. So with this with our order that got filled, now we target 1.7, and oh shit, we have it right there. And on this candle we could have made a bit more. What was a 3 exactly RR on this trade. But like I said, I pretty much want to take as much profit as possible on my 1.7 RR. So when I have all this condition that met, which I have the valid order block, the other block that align with my fib tool, either the golden ratio or the one of the Elliott wave retracement, I want to take this order block. So I have another example. Let me just go over. I think it's gold. It is gold. I have draw some line. Yeah, I have it right there, right? Just remove all this. I will also show you one example after that on Bitcoin. that we could have catch the move today. I did catch the move with my ETA each short. I got some message in there. Recording, definitely want to watch when I get back home. Yeah. Can you, just so you know, I do I'm recording right now the stream, so I will send you right after, and you will be able to watch it if you want. All right, so let's get back to my goal example right here. I did take this one on the 5
Appreciate
minutes.
you, brother. Thank you.
Oh, no problem, man. I did take this one
Mama.
5 minutes. Let me just replay this. I'm sure like right now I'm showing you like example that works, but it's like every strategy, it's not working every time. But I do find now that I can have I do have around a 70% win rate with this strategy. Some months are a bit lower, but some months I did have a 80%. And since I'm always trying now to get at least 1.5 RR, if I get a loss, the next trade, I'm sure if I get a win, the loss is back. The loss is made back, and I have some more profit from this trade of the loss we had. So let's get into this one on gold. Let's just play out. So as we can see, overall structure, we are in a bearish trend. Here we're starting to make some higher low, but for me to be bullish on gold, I will be looking for a break of this area right here. So for now, I'm still looking for short on this structure. Let's just play this out. Just grab some water. All right, so looking for short on the 5 minutes. Now what I'm looking for is a break of our last low right there, right? Let me just play this out. All right, so at this exact time, we got our break of structure, swing, break of structure, bearish. Now, since we got this, let's just go over and see where a bullish order block could be. Could have this one here, and this one here. It's pretty much the two order block on this 5 minute move. Now let's get into defining which I want to use and what I'm really looking for this trade. So first of all, since I have another block inside the bigger one, I will always use the one inside. So we have this bigger one and this one. So let me remove this. So on this play, I have one possible order block. Now let's go, like I said, into my condition to be a valid order block. So first of all, we want to have a clean break and no retest of the low of my order block right there. No, not this. Right there. So you need to zoom in, but we have a break here, and the candle we never retested after the break, before the break of structure. So first condition is met. Now I want to see, could we have trapped some long inside this candle? So you will look at this and pretty much say, no, we have a double top, and yeah, we can see this. But if you go on lower time frame for some scalper or anything like that, let's go on 2 minutes. We can have we do have, if you want, a break of structure there, the high. We have an internal break of structure bullish, and we do have another block there that for me will be valid. I don't know if this candle got touched, but just let's see. But yeah, for the example, and I would have not done exactly this. I would just look at the 15 minutes and saw this, but people would probably have on scalping on this time frame We have our breakout structure, and would probably have tried to go long on the retest, if you want, of this order block right there after the breakout structure. But when we have there, this is why I said this candle right here, which is our order block on the 5 minutes, probably trap some long of this order block on the lower time frame, and we got our big move down. So my two condition for my order block to be valid is now valid. We have the clean break and to know if this candle probably traps some long. And at this point, I also use what we call the volume profile that you can have with a TV subscription. And we have the point of control that is pretty much right inside the order block, which means at this price right here, this is where in this range we have all there where the most volume is traded. So like the first example, now we go with our Fibonacci tool and we draw it like that. So you see we have this area right there. Let's just play this out. If I remember right, it goes lower. Yes, it go. All right. So, let me just back this here. So now that we got our swing low created with this push, we draw our Fibonacci tool right there. So my two area of interest I'm still looking for with my order block is this area and this one. Now, I don't have this one here, but I do have this one that is really close to my order block. So when this happens, what I'm looking for is to place my order the closest of my order block, but also inside this area right here. So doing that, I will place my order just above, like front run this retracement area, place my stop loss above the last high of this area right there. Let me just place this and target again 1.7 exactly. At the start, I was really looking at 1.5, but after looking at pretty much a lot of my trade, a lot of them reach between 1.6 and 1.8 exactly. So I said 1.7 is the where I want to take most my profit on my trade. So now that all the conditions are met, we have our order block, valid order block, an area close to our order block, the point of control inside the order block. We know that a lot is going on in this area. So let's just play this out. All right. So now that we got our fill on this, if you want, order block, and as you can see, why I'm now using the fib a lot more is just because before I will have placed my order straight on the order block, and I was front running a lot, but like a lot. So when I was starting to get a bit frustrating with getting front run, so I'm said I probably missing something, and with using the fib tool with this two area, I pretty much get fill on pretty much all the trade I'm trying to take. So if we let this go, we got our play out at 1.7 RR on this one. So let's do like a quick recap of this play. Again, looking, if you want, you can even, like, I was going on the to look on the structure on the 5 minutes, but you can go on the 1 hour and you clearly see that yes, we have this bullish movement, but we do have a break here of the low start, meaning with that we start a bearish structure in the market. So from that point here, I know I'm looking for short. So let's zoom in on the 5 minutes. After that, back on the 5 minutes, what I'm looking for is coming here. We have a push up, and I'm looking to a break of the structure that we got here. We got all this beautiful move down, and from that again, I'm coming back to find another block, looking for my condition, which is a clean break. With my clean break, I want to think if this candle traps some long. for the bearish one, but I will show you right after a bullish, trying to find a bullish one. I don't have any example, but we'll try to find one that worked. So yeah, we got our fills and now going back down. So let's try to find an example. I will use Bitcoin as a vetted order block, bullish order block. Just remove all this. If I'm going back, maybe here. Oh, let's go back on the 15. When we were on this area. Trying to find an example. Let me just check something. Yeah, that would probably have done it. So again, since we are pretty much in a bearish structure, I will not have looked for long inside this, but I do have an example that have worked inside a bearish movement. So let's just move down, move back there. All right, so let's say we are on a bullish trend. All right, we are clearly not, but let's say we are on a bullish trend and we're looking for no, I'll try to find an example on the bullish structure, just to make this look more all right, let's get this one. All right, so looking at the structure, we're on a bullish structure. We're still holding the low pretty well. So I'm looking for long in this case. And looking at the swing structure, we have, let's say we're coming back down here, there, like this. We got our low, like that. So now I'm looking for a move up to have a break of this high right here before looking for another block. So let's just move here. So let's just draw a line. This is where we're looking for the break of structure. Did we get our close? Oh, we did get it right here. We did get one. Nah, we have it, but not really. But let's say this one is we got our close above our line, which has happened there, meaning this was our break of structure right there. Now I'm looking for any possible order block that could have been vetted from this move up, right? Because we have our move down. I'm looking for the last down candle before we start our move and the break of structure that happened here. So we have this one here, this one here, and I will not count these one as they're pretty much just like kind of dodgy candles. So all right, we got our two order block right here. Now other thing I'm looking for is for my order block, we have two clean order block that we have a break and no retest right after, before the break of structure, right? So these two will have been valid. Now that's come the point of using my well, not this. I will start by the last big swing high to the last swing low. No, oh, I mean, sorry. So this is what I'm looking for right there. So no, sorry, this is the move. So we got our fib tool right here, and now what I'm looking for is we have my golden ratio at pretty much inside these two. Sorry, I forgot the word, but it's there. And I have this one here that is inside the lower order block. but you need to think of something when you're looking for an order block that we have maybe two valid order block right here. So first of all, I'm always be looking on my volume profile when I have two of the kind right here. Where is the most trade volume of these two? So if we take all this range right here, you see this is the one that have pretty much all the so yeah, this is the one that have pretty much all the volume traded. So this is probably the one I will use with having this low right here. So since it's pretty low, I will use my top of order block as my entry, and my stop loss will be placed under the last low I use, like that. The reason why I don't use, like I said, this one right here is pretty much because when we're looking at all this range, this is where the most volume traded is, the most traded volume is. Now we target 1.7. Did we get a fill? Oh, we do get a fill. All right, I was not sure we do get a fill. So we do have a play that will play out there on the bullish structure. Let's find out. I do remember I have the, I want to show you guys the example of the massive move we got there on the 4 hour. So we do have this this move here, which is pretty bullish, right? But for me, I was looking at the last low we did, and we did have a break. Oh, what's happened? Oh, we did have a break of this low right here, right there. So for me, when this happened on what was the day, on the 21, so the start of the week, no, last week, right? Yeah, last week. I decided to try and spot my bearish order block on this move. So again, I was looking at my last up candle. So we have this one here and this one here. So again, from that point, I have two vetted order block: clean break, no retest, and clean break, no retest. First, we got to close and no retest there. Let me just replay this right there. Perfect. So now, again, what I'm looking for is, sorry. I have to draw my fib tool from the low. Not sure is this the lowest point. All right, this is our lows, and we got our move, the start of the move. And when I'm looking at my fib tool, I have this area that pretty much too far off my order block, and I have this area right at my order block. And if we look at the volume profile, we pretty much have no volume going on in this area, right? Like the most volume traded is there and there. So this is really where I want to trade my order block. After that, what I was looking for too is, are we trapping some long inside this move? So we got this candle, right? This rejection of this support we have there that we broke, reclaim, and retest. And after this close, we got this move up. So probably a lot of trader with that trade, maybe more with candle pattern, and saw this support and this close. They probably go long on this, and they got trapped before all this move down. So now that I have pretty much all my conditions that are met, vetted order block, volume profile there, this in this case one of the Elliott wave retracement area. Again, I want to front run this area right here, right there. So I will place my order maybe there, stop loss above the last high, target 1.7. And now let's get this. Whoa, sorry. If I go there, we got our fill right there on this wick there, and after that we got our massive move down right there. But you could have catch this move there by front running your Elliott wave retracement area that is order block inside, but also catch the move up, the bounce we have there. Why? Because let's just remove this fib tool and this play. Here we got our if you want our structure, and we got a break of structure there. But like I said, since I was thinking of now we were entering probably more a bearish phase because of this massive this strong close to confirm the break of structure, I did not take this long. But you could have, if you want to trade on every side at the same time, it also worked, but you need to put more chance on your side. So this, we have a break of structure there. So what was the last down candle before the move? This one there, right? So again, let's just draw our fib tool from there to there. Now that we have all this here, what we're looking for to is the volume profile. We do have a lot of volume is this in this area. So we got break of structure, valid order block, clean break, no retest before the break of structure, retracement area that match. So from there, this is also, this is pretty much with the experience. I know where I want to place my order depending on where my order block and my my volume is and my retracement area is. So in this case, I would probably have placed my order right above, right at the start of my order block, at my stop loss under the last low. Oh no, I use a short one. Right there, like that. And why I would have placed this there is because we do have my order block, but we still have we have the first retracement that is pretty high from my order block, but it could have, like you see, we have a perfect test of this area. We could have bounced just there and go up, but we do have the lower one that also can be filled. So I want to position myself inside this, and where is the best place in my opinion is the entry of the order block, and we target 1.7. So let's just play this. Oh, so yeah, pretty much the next candle that we had, we got our fill on this wick, and on the same candle we got our play or entry that was hit, another entry or take profit that was hit on the same candle, just by using the same strategy that I use on the order play, looking for break of structure, valid order block with my condition with this clean break, no retest, and are we trapping some short? In this case, probably not, because we do have a lot of just consolidation. But this is the trapping is pretty much just, you want to look for that, but it's not. Can you post your fib? Sorry, I just decided to look at the chat and saw the chat. Your fib zone, and explain which part of the fib retracement is your golden zone. Hi Sep Machi. So what do you do when the price retests a valid order block? Okay, let me just first share my I will take this like that. Let me just drop this in the chat, and can you post explain which part of the fib retracement is your golden zone? So yeah, the red zone is my golden ratio, which when you look at the red zone is the golden ratio, which is the 618 and 0.66 or 0.65 depending on where do you learn the golden. It's called the golden pocket if you want, or the golden ratio, golden zone. And the 764 and the 854 is based on the Elliott wave retracement area. It's one of them. You sure? I don't know a lot on Elliott wave, but I learned that this is one of the retracement area, and I find it that it really work well with my strategy that I use when it matched with another block. I'm not using it since a while, but since I'm using it, I really saw a difference, because when I was only looking for the golden ratio, I was not always having auto block. But with this low setting, I have way more auto block that align with this. But yeah, it's just a bunch of like confluence that I'm trying to have at the same time with my volume profile, the fib tool, the valid order block. So all the example I've seen so far, you've drawn on a block, but the price hasn't retested it. So what do you do when the price? Oh, so let me try to find. Oh, and that's pretty simple. I just not use it. That's simple like that. So let me just try to find an example. It's not always easy. So yeah, so let's say, let me try to find one. Let's try 88. Why all the one I find are pretty much vetted? Why? This is when I'm trying to find an example and I can't find one. If I go on Solana, Sol. All right, let's go on the Forex. Maybe I will have someone. But yeah, all right. Let's go back on Bitcoin. I'll just show you. Let's say that is it had retest. So let's take this one, right? So this is pretty much one of the last up candle before the break of structure right there. So when I have my first break like this with a strong candle, and we got a retest of my order block before the break of structure, this order block at this point is not valid for me. I'm just not using it. Why? Because for me, the order that was placed inside this area as an order block on lower time frame, when you go look on the lower time frame, you see we do have a break of structure there, but the order got filled. They already pushed the price inside this area on lower time frame to grab the order before pushing the move down. So I don't want to place myself in the area where some order already taken for when the price come back and retest this area. It just have more chance to just blow through. It's just a lot of order already, short order already gone from this area. I don't know if this makes sense to you. No, not at all. If this example, we have this order block and we do have a retest. It's not a valid order block. It is an order block, but the way I'm trading it, this order block is not valid anymore, and I don't want to place myself inside this order block just because some order are already take from the lower time frame. But I was not doing it when I start trading order block, but the more and more I saw that when they get retest like this, a lot of the time they just like don't hold. So it's just like a psychology of thinking on the lower time frame. Since they come back and retest this area, they probably have take the order. So now all the order that was sitting there are just gone. So when the price come back to this area, it's maybe just we don't have any setting pressure because it's all gone on this retest there. Hopefully this makes sense to what you were asking. All right. Yeah, exactly. So if you want to see it like this, when we got a break of structure there, the liquidity that could have been inside this order block, it's gone because on the lower time frame we got a break of structure and they come grab the liquidity before they move down. So now no more liquidity, or they do have some, but way less than it should have with a clean break of an order block and no retest. This is just it makes sense. I just didn't think about liquidity, but yeah, it's pretty much the liquidity inside it is just gone. So I do have a play on Forex there that I'm looking for to take. So I didn't chart it because when I'm taking play by myself on Forex or anything, I'm just like seeing it and showing my entry. I do use my fib to like find my area. So if you see, I have my area here. For me, I have my order block. I'm seeing my order block right there. So the reason behind this play is when we get back down here, we got this, and the move down, and we got all this move up. So we do have a break of structure happening there. Let me remove this and start from start. All right, so we have a break of structure there. So I'm looking for my order block. And from this area, we do have more order block. We do have one there, one here, and for me not. Oh, we do have an example there of another block that got retest. Like just like you see, we have last down candle the break, but we do have a small wick that come right there to take some order before they move up. So for me at this point, this order block is not valid anymore. Same here. Wow, I had difficulty finding example, but I have two right here. Same here. Clean break. We got a wick right there before I move up. So at this point, this one is not valid anymore too. So when I'm doing this is just because we do candle. Candle. I don't. Yeah, I probably say it not correctly, but that's why I'm speaking French, so that may happen. But yeah, let's get back. That's one's good, Kenny. Yeah, pure Canadian French accent. Not even Canadians. It's like what we call Quebecois. So yeah. So we do have our other block, our fib tool that we draw, and we have our golden not the golden, this is the golden ratio, but our Elliott retracement area in this area. So I'm placing front running my order around here. Why? Because I have my order block this here, and we pretty much have a resistance there. So I'm placing my order right at the resistance. Stop loss there under all these wicks, and targeting 1.7 like that. So this is a play I'm currently winning on my Forex account. Do I have any play? What I have here? Maybe I have one there. Probably that's why I have this one, but it's not placed on my broker. Let's start from the beginning. Same here. We got a big. We got this break of structure, but we also have this lower one and this lower one. So now from there, I'm looking for my last down candle before the move. So I have this one here. And also you may see sometime that I will take always the low of the candle after. So if I have this last down candle and a wicks down and a wicks down and it closed green, or green is kind of but bullish. I do take the wicks in consideration in my order block. So let's go. We have our order block there. It is valid because clean break, no retest yet. So we draw our fib from the low to the high. All right. I don't know why I had an order place there, but pretty much it's not. This is one case that I would have a valid order block, but since I don't have anything to like in confluence of this play, oh, I probably take this high. No, not even. All right, I don't know why I have this here, but yeah, it's. I do have an order block. We do have some clean break of structure, but it's not like I don't have all the confluence I want in around my auto block, so it's just not. We do have the volume there, right, with this one, but it's missing my fib that will match my auto block and the fib break. Exactly, you just literally understand what goes through my mind pretty fast now, but right now, but it's exactly this. I'm looking for a structure. It is bearish or bearish. Based on that, on a higher time frame, looking for either short or long, based on the structure. After that, I'm looking for, like you said, the break of the structure on the swing structure, not all the small movement. After that, I do find a move of expansion. So I'm trying to find the last down candle before a big move happen. Like all these down candle are not really interesting, but this one here is like before the big move start. And yeah, after that, mark the order block. Use the fib tool as confirmation. If you have a trading view, a trading view subscription, I have the volume profile. It's really good to use it also as a confirmation to find where the volume, the most volume is, because this is like confirm your area of interest. And yeah, trading smart money is all about patience, because you will have, since it's not any market order or like trading break of pattern and anything like that, you need to place your order and have all your confirmation, wait for the play to play out. And sometimes it will not play out. We'll have wait maybe a day or two for the play to get front run by, let's say on Bitcoin, by like $5. It happened, but it's all about the patience you can put on the trading. If you can be patient, have a plan when trading. So like you saw all my confluence I have on each trade I want to take, you will be profitable. I'm using this strategy since like what, a year and a half, no, maybe a year, and I'm still refine it. I don't know how to say it, but I'm still working on it to have better play and trying to get my win rate higher. So yeah, so you pretty much identify all the step that I go when trying to find a play. So yeah, and like I said, the move of expansion is really important, because you would have a lot of order block that are there, like yeah, they are out of block the last up candle before breakout structure. But if you don't have the big move, it's not really valid for me. Yeah, but smart money is really about trading with a more psychological approach. So you need to try to always find where the liquidity is, where the people would try to push the market with the order block. And when you get a valid order block is because we have a big push, so they leave order behind and they want to protect, if you want, this low here from getting a break. So they will place order right there and will wait for the price to come back and bounce from this area. Oh shit. All right, so I think I pretty much did go over how I'm trading now with my smart money concept, boy. So yeah, if anyone have any question, you can ask it in chat. Or this is have been recorded, so I will send it to Kenny so he can share it in the server. So yeah, and anytime if you have any question or anything, tag me in chat. You can DM me, and I will try my best to reply to all of you guys.
Yeah, guys, this is the new stage we're gonna start using for these lives, man. I think it's a great way to just kind of minimize like the people that come in and don't know how to mute their mics. That way we
Yeah,
can still focus on it.
I
And then if anybody wants to talk, you just literally have to press that hand button. It waves. All you guys have permission. Astro, you guys, staff, everybody has permission. With the waivers as well. Anybody that does the lives, so you guys have permission that if anybody raises their hand, you guys
okay,
can
yeah.
just bring them to the page and they can talk. You just gotta click on their name when you see their hand.
Yeah, I really
That way,
like
if anybody,
I really like
boom.
this new stage thing.
Yeah, dude, I love it, man. I've been seeing, and the thing is that they just upgraded it. We haven't used it at the beginning because they didn't allow you to stream. You can only talk on it. But now with the new
Oh,
upgrade, they literally now put it that you can stream. So now I'm like, dude, this is it right here. We don't
yeah,
even need the other one anymore.
yeah, that's
No?
nice.
Oh yeah.
All right, so on that, I'm going to leave you guys and have a good night. So again, if you have any question, just tag me in chat or anything like that.